someone also said in the comments, and I know people are saying, well, why you keep reading the comments? It's intriguing to me. It's very intriguing. But anyway, someone was saying, oh, I was still out there doing that. I'm still out there walking the streets, having sex with random men. No, I'm not doing that. That was over 20 years ago. Not doing that. Now, am I still mindful? I'm still mindful of who I'm entertaining, who I'm surrounding myself with, where I'm going, what I'm watching, what I'm listening to, how I filter things out, because the spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. So I'm very, very intentional about who I spend time with and where I spend my time at, what it is that I'm drinking, just being mindful of that, just being mindful of it, because it could take one thing that could send me back out there in my fleshful thinking. But in my righteous mind, that's what helps me. That's what helps keep me grounded and rooted and accountable. So when things come up, feelings come up, thoughts come up, I pray about it. I talk to my husband about it. And my accountability partners, we talk these things out, because I never want to be in a place where I feel like I got it all together. You know what I'm saying? Because you can be in the wrong place at the wrong time, or you can be somewhere and you can put your drink down. Somebody can put something into your drink, and then boom. And there's trigger warning for this piece too. You can be with someone, around someone, and say if you end up getting DRUGED, somebody put something in your drink, or you around, you just thinking, oh, we just gonna chill out, we just gonna hang out, or you with some so-called friends or whatever. That's why I don't kick it. I don't be hanging out, and I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Because anything can happen. And here it is. Now you're with somebody, y'all sitting and chilling, and then boom, something happens. Because even at those times when I say, I'm not going to keep hurting God like that. I'm not going to keep having sex like this. I don't want to hurt God. But when I was assaulted, it was almost like, even though that was a traumatic experience, that taste came back, that desire to want to have more and more and more. Those are chemicals. When you think about drugs or rugs, I don't know. I get so sick and tired of having to censor my words. But here it is. People can get on here and cuss like a sailor, say all kinds of crazy stuff. But anyway, I'm gonna just say what it is that I feel, and what I believe Holy Spirit is leading me to say is that here it is. There's chemicals, right? You have oxytocin. I don't know if it's oxytocin, oxytocin. That's the chemical. That's a natural chemical. And then you have dopamine. So here it is. These two chemicals can come together, and you can have a very powerful feeling. You can have a very powerful trip. That's why, drugs is called dope, because here it is. And dope can be anything. The dope is short for dopamine. Because what's happening is there's a flush of these hormones that's coming through your body when you're getting high. Like when you feel like I'm escaping this right now. I'm hovering, I'm flying, I'm having that euphoric feeling, because I dealt with getting high. I was getting high from age 5 to age 11. So I know what that feel like. It's like you just, and then every time you hit or whatever it is, it's like you want to feel that feeling over and over and over and over and over again. Just like with sex. When that switch, I'm trying to be appropriate too. When that switch has been cut on, or some done got hit as a woman, okay? And it's like, I want to feel that every single time. So it becomes more and 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 more. And some people never get out of that cycle. So that again, that is why I am mindful. I am so mindful, and I try to be so careful, and I try to be so intentional about my interactions with people. As bad as I miss my best friends, Jesus Lord, as bad as I miss my best friends from Florida, God just has me in a different, he has me in a different place, in a different space right now. And I'm learning, I'm learning people. I'm learning different people and different personalities and different things, and it's scary. To be honest, it's scary because that's all I know was them. That's all I know was my best friends. And the times we've spent together and we felt safe together, like I could literally fall asleep around them. Fall asleep in the car, fall asleep at the house, fall asleep, just in the classroom because Grace is the teacher. I know that if I wake up, I'ma still be intact. You know what I'm saying? And I want to feel that free here. But I also know that God has me on an assignment. There's an assignment on my life, just like there's an assignment on your life, and you can't be around everybody. You can't fall asleep around everybody. I'm grateful when people come over to our home. We have an apartment, but that's our home, okay? When people come to our home, they can fall asleep and feel safe. One of our friends, she talking about we were lame. I mean, he'll probably see this, talking about we lame. Me and my husband are lame because we ain't trying to steal his stuff or nothing. Like... We ain't on that. We ain't trying to do, bruh. Like I said, with my best friends back at home, like I know I could fall asleep. I know that I don't have to I don't, I just know. And you just got to be very, very intentional about your time. Where you spending your time, how you spending your time, who you spending your time with, what you watching, what you listening to. And it may sound childish, but come on now. It's about surviving, making it home alive, being in your right mind, because anything can happen. And everybody don't have your best interest in mind. They don't. I don't care how long you known this person. I don't care if they seem sweet as pie. But y'all know what happened with that. I think that was Miss Millie Pie. I don't know. That was some pie on on The Help. She was like, "Oh, this pie good." She was smacking down on that pie. She was, you know what I'm saying? She was smacking down on the pie. But that was that pie was really a pie full of human excrements. So just be careful. And I'm careful too, because I mean, like for me, honestly, I feel like if I go back into these streets, man, I'm gonna turn into like a pillar of salt. I'm gonna be like Lot's wife. Ain't nothing out there but death. So y'all be careful. Take care of yourself. Keep your head on a swivel. And just, again, be careful.